I don't know if I'm going to bother uploading this one. Well, forget all the crap that's happening in the world. We are one with nature. We are idle again. Bit of a last minute one this. I thought it's going to be busy tonight, but I'm not. So decided to get out. Instead of being at home bored, being a couch potato, the wife said, here's 25 quid, put some petrol in your car and go up to the lakes for a camp. So thank you very much, Mandy. And here we are. Now, I did check the weather before I set off, and it did say it's going to be windy, but then die off later on, so hopefully it's not going to be too bad. But I'm just walking up here, and this gusts are a bit interesting. So when we get to the summit of where I'm going, I'll have to drop back down. There is a Tarn I'm thinking of dropping down to, so hopefully we'll be able to find somewhere sheltered around there. But other than the first initial couple of metres, it's not been too bad. Other than the wind is a bit fun. As you'll notice, I've not got a hat on today. It'll probably blow off, and I ain't running down a mountain after it. So you get to see my luscious locks. Right, anyway, I'm getting close to one peak. So we'll see what this one is, and then where we go from there. Oh yeah. Windy here, this ridge line would be ace to camp on, but it's a tad windy. Not I've been blown off my feet fully yet, but there's some gusts coming up. It's funny, isn't it? It's like you go out camping, you want the perfect camp. Everything's just right. If there's no wind and it's nice and sunny. Not that it's boring, because you still get to reset your system. But there's something about being out in like this sort of wind or rain or a bit of snow. It just gets you, Jesus Christ, just gets the adrenaline going a bit, which is what you want. You need to remember that you're alive. You need to remember that there's things worth living for. You need to get that noodle going. Forget all the crap that's happening in the world. We are one with nature, in the elements. Reminding yourself what it's like to be human. and not just a worker drone. Getting up, going to work, coming home, making food, reproducing for the elites, and letting the elites bring the children up in the way they want. Gotta get out here. I don't even know what I'm saying, I'm just waffling again. Right, anyway, I'm going to do this ascension. Oh, that pike from before wasn't a pike, it was just a kern. Sneaky little kern dog. So anyway, I think this is the pike up here. I hope it is. But yeah. Oh, come on, let's crack on there. I'm just sheltering behind a pile of stones at the moment. Jeez, it's windy. I don't know how windy. But yeah, we're going to get down off here in a sec. Right. Well, we've just dropped down from that ridge line behind me. Up there, you can't even see where the path is, but believe it or not, there is a path up there. So we're down now. We've got the Tarn. Now we're just going to find somewhere, see if there's anywhere that's not going to be too windy, that we can get the tent up. Because this is plan A. And I'll be honest, I don't have a plan B. So plan A has got to work somehow. But it's still gusty down here. Right. So. Gee. Right, let's find somewhere to get a tent. And then I'll find somewhere to pitch the tent and then we'll come back. So I've made it down to Bowscale Tarn. We hiked up via Bowscale and Tarn Crags, I think. And then we've come back round the ridge up behind me there and then dropped back down into the Tarn. So I think I'm going to pitch the tent around there, get pitched up for the night. It's about 6:30, so hopefully nobody else is going to turn up. And we can get in, get a brew on and just chill by the rocks. Right then, I shall get the tent in and get comfy for the night before that sun drops from up there behind me somewhere. There she is. Tent is in. There we are, pitched up for the night. So, get everything in now out of the bag. And get kettle on, as they say.
Okay, we are all settled in, and as per usual with the lakes, don't believe what the weather app said. So wind was meant to drop about 8:30 now, and if anything the wind's picked up. So we're down by this tarn. Anyway, I've had my main meal from tea, but now I'm going to try Expedition Foods apple with custard. So I've had the chocolate chip one, but I haven't had this one. So we're going to delve into this now. Right, okay. First of all, it just looks like mashed potato. I don't know if you can see that there. That's steaming up. But let's give it the taste test. So it's custard with apple. Taste the apple. And the custard. Oh, I'm just going back to the lake weather. It wasn't meant to rain tonight either. It's not meant to rain until Monday apparently. Saturday night now. And we have rain. Go figure. Anyway, back to the apple and custard. Yeah, I'm going to shut this up. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Can't complain about that. I don't know if it's as good as the chocolate chip, but definitely good. Right, I'm going to finish this off and make myself a brew. So I shall come back to you and let you know what the weather's doing and how we're getting on before we bed down to the night. Current state of play. So, pudding was interesting. It was a consistency of like a mashed potato. Tasted of custard with bits of like boiled apple in it. Good. Yeah, it were alright, I liked it. But it just wasn't as good as the chocolate chip. But then again, the consistency of that was weird and all. So, anyway, I'm going to finish my brew off. And I am probably going to listen to some more of the audiobook I'm listening to. Which, for any of you that are interested, is Necromancer. And then I'll probably get my head down. So, unless anything exciting happens during the night, I shall see you again in the early hours of the morning, no doubt. Peace.
Good morning. Well, it was quite an eventful night, to be honest. I did get a few gusts coming through in the night, but nothing too major. And now the wind's definitely died down. It's about 5 o'clock. Oh, I'm awake. Birds are tweeting. Sheep are baaing. Oh, I think there might make myself a brew and come round.
There we are, all packed up. As always, leave no trace. So that's where we were. Again, just a nice little dry spot. So now, just going to make my way back to the car. I think it's a nice chilled walk this way back. We're not going along the ridge line up there. We just walking back along a nice path. So I shall speak to you in a bit. I don't know if I'm going to bother uploading this one. Well, I suppose if I uploaded it, then you see in this bit where I said I'm probably not going to bother uploading it. But it's been a nice evening, chilled, but very uneventful. I suppose the way up was the exciting bit today, because this is just a nice stone path, nice gradient walk down. So not a lot going on really. Got that behind us, the sun. I don't know, can you see it coming up somewhere behind us there? There we go, just above my head. Halo. So just got that there. Yeah, so just making my way back down to the road and we'll make our way around to the car. So I think I'll sign this one off here. Unless something miraculous happens, worth getting the camera out for. I think we'll call it a day. And again, if you have got this far, thank you. Sorry it's been a bit boring. I'll try better next time. Yeah, okay then. See you later.